It's Romania Black. We're on volume 11 of Berserk, and volume 10 was insanity. Let's just clear the air, clarify. Volume 10 was absolutely crazy, right? So I'm trying to get this mic to where it's of maximum level. Volume 10 was absolutely batshit crazy. I'm super excited about it. And we're starting volume 11 with WYLD, who is supposedly going to be of threat levels to Griffith and Guts and everybody. So what do we do with that? But as you'll notice, White Raccoon is back. White Raccoon has returned because I went back and reread volume 10 and was floored again by it. And you all know I talked for nearly 2 hours last week about it, but I wanted to go back through and kind of clear the air in my thoughts and my theories about Berserk, aka who I think is the Skull Knight, and the whole situation with the Midlands founding, because I think there's something there. I think there's something there that's going to get harkened back to. So up here, we kind of have the timeline and where we're at with all of this. So we know the end result is that the Tower of Rebirth, the underground prison, is essentially where the hole that shows where the former city of Midland is just buried underneath with all of its sacrificed individuals, is just conveniently hidden, and everything above ground is like, oh, everything's fine, when it's not. So 1,000 years ago is where all this apparently took place. 1,000 years ago. That's a big, long cycle, enough time for history to repeat itself. As we kind of find out from what Guts said, because going back and rereading, we have this idea that it started out with all of these city-states and all of these little countries kind of at war with one another, kind of like what's going on now in the story. And it's to the point they talk about in the past of there being plagues, of there being war, starvation, stuff. And Guts makes a note being like, well, it's not that much different than it is now. It's pretty much still in the same state all over again. Right? History repeating itself. And I feel like that's also Miura doing like a little nudge with the plagues and everything, kind of tying back to the Black Plague and everything maybe, and kind of showing how, it's in modern times, it's not too different. And I'm like, let's get a little on the nose there, Miura. Just a wee bit. But Guts is noting that there's no progress. And I'm like, imagine that. Humans just in a constant cycle of violence and conflict. Imagine that, So I do feel like it's poignant that Guts kind of points that out for us, the audience, to kind of think of. But in any case, there was one person that came and kind of sorted everything out. And their name was Berserk, who's also known as the Skull King, who I believe is the Skull Knight. And now, looking back at volume 8, and then volumes 9 and 10, there is with the image of, because Moomin was like, oh, that's the image of the Skull Knight. And I was like, but it looks like Griffith. But there's a similarity there, like Guts pointed out, where you have the skull in that image where you see Berserk with the crown and everything. There's one eye visible, which is exactly like the one eye visible beneath the helmet of Griffith, comparing to the helmet of the Skull Knight. Who I think is the Skull Knight. Berserk, it may not be the Skull Knight, but that's my theory right now. But it's also, they noted that Berserk came from nowhere, and they don't know how him and his army just showed up, and they were just there and wrote themselves into history. That's exactly like the Band of the Hawk. That's literally it. It's the Band of the Hawk. They literally showed up out of nowhere, wrote themselves into Midland history. Griffith came from nowhere. He just had this ambition. That sounds exactly like Berserk. Like 2.0, exactly like it, right? So with that being the case, I do have some theories. One, I think if Huckleberry will be nice, he's like over there growling for no reason. I think that Berserk perhaps knows the God Hand, was maybe the former king of the God Hand, and then realized these guys are losers, I hate them, and peaced out. Maybe. We don't know yet. But I feel like Berserk is kind of like Griffith. I feel like Zod is like Guts. I feel like Zod might have been part of Berserk's army, and then maybe Berserk and him kind of had a similar separation like Guts and Griffith, and that's why Zod can go up to Guts and be like, hey, I've been through the same thing you're about to be through. Let me give you some advice. Get the hell out of there. And Guts was like, what are you talking about? And Zod's like, but I don't know, because they say Zod is 300 years old, at least. but he was only like well known 300 years ago, whereas Gaiseric, that would make him like 700 years older than Zod. So I don't know if that's exactly the case. It could be that maybe Gaiseric discovered Zod and they kind of formed a Guts and Griffith like relationship, and maybe 300 years ago, like during the last eclipse, maybe that's where the Skull Knight left the God Hand, and the God Hand's like, oh, well, now we don't have a king. We got to find somebody new. And then enter Griffith, and the God Hand's like, oh, you're just like Gaiseric. We know how this song and dance goes. We can entice you the same way we enticed him. Let's just do it all over again. Maybe. I don't know. There's a lot that I feel like Miura sets up with the Skull Knight and with Gaiseric and possibly with Zod, but we don't have all the puzzle pieces. So I can just give my theories of where I think it's going, but there's still a lot of fill in the gaps that are not there yet. So there's that. But in any case, we have the idea that Gaiseric became king, kind of like what Griffith wanted to do. And then he basically ended up becoming kind of a king that taxed all of his people, that led the kingdom to become this like hedonist capital where it was just pleasure and sin and all this money and the people were poor, which you have to wonder, would Griffith have done any different? I'd like to think that he would, but I don't know. So it's kind of like one of those what if Griffith had became king scenarios. Would he have ended up with Midland going the same route as Gaiseric? We don't know. We don't get that far. That doesn't end up happening to where we find that out. At least not yet. And so then apparently the rumor of history is that God was mad at Gaiseric and his city of hedonism and sent the 4 to 5, we're not quite sure how many, I'm going to say 4, and then Gaiseric became the 5th, angels of the God Hand to just wipe the city out. I think that at this point, Gaiseric, for whatever reason, his ambition crumbled. For whatever reason, he ended up using the Behelit. I think Gaiseric had a Behelit. That's my theory. And he ended up using it to summon the 4 of the God Hand. They asked him if he wanted to become a deity himself. And if so, just sacrifice everybody in the city and then you can do so. And he said yes. I think that's what happened. And then after the city was destroyed, everybody kind of just got scattered about, kind of like the Tower of Babel sort of situation. And then people, now the question is, the history is that the royal family are blood related to Gaiseric, like cousins or whatever. He didn't have any kids, so cousins or whatnot, they're blood related. The question is that true? Or is it kind of like, oh yeah, God sent these angels to destroy the city. It wasn't Gaiseric summoning them himself through the Behelit. I don't know. The question is that even true, or is it all a lie? We don't know. We don't know what's true. We don't know what's false. We'll have to find out, hopefully, as the story goes. But I kind of like the idea of the Skull Knight and Zod maybe possibly having a connection, like Guts and Griffith being like the prototypes of them from long ago, and its history repeating itself. We'll have to see. All I did was I told my brother the other day, he's like, where are you at Berserk? And I was like, oh, I just met WYLD. And he was like, mm-hmm. And I was like, oh, and the Skull Knight. And he goes, yeah. I was like, ah! All he said about the Skull Knight was he's like, mm-hmm, yep, don't mess with him. And I was like, no more. So he gets really aggravated at this point because he's like, I want to tell you things about Berserk. And I was like, I don't want you to tell me things about Berserk. And he's like, So he's like, well, then hurry up and read more. And I was like, fine. So, but all he said was don't mess with the Skull Knight. And after this episode, considering all the demons listened to him, But again, that begs the question, if the God Hand wants Griffith to be their king, then what was the Skull Knight's relationship with the God Hand, if there even was one before? He seems to have control over the demons, so there has to be something there. So I'm so baffled. I'm so curious, and we got so much with Volume 10 that is extra that I'm sure we're going to get a lot out of this volume, but I couldn't wait for comments. I had to go ahead and read because especially with us getting introduced to WYLD, I was like, no, we need to go ahead and read and get into this. So I'm going to leave Whiteboard Coon up here. We might go back to them and see what we get if we want to add anything more to it. We'll just have to wait and see how that goes. My only thing is I did go back and reread the last section with WYLD, and I wasn't happy with how I put that because I was like, oh, these girls are very consensual about their experience with WYLD. But then I was like thinking I could just anticipate somebody's going to comment and be like, well, they're concubines and slaves. They don't really have a choice in the matter. They have to be like with him, blah, blah, blah. So you know what? I don't know. I don't know if it's consensual, if they're forced to be with him, if he bought them, or if they're there because he has an endowed manhood and they want to be there. I don't know. All I do know is that none of them are screaming and trying to run away. So that's something. Compared to the other scenarios we get in this series, that's something. So I'm going to just latch on to any positives I can get at this point and go from there. So, but yeah, I'm super excited to see what we get. I hope you all are as well. But yeah, we're not going to waste any more time. We're going to dive in and see what we get. I've talked for like over 10 minutes. What we get with Volume 11. Haha. Deluxe Volume 4 so far is maybe one of my favorites. I mean, I liked Volume 9 a lot, but this one's already off to a great start. So nice. All right. But we're going to start Volume 11 of Berserk, and we're going to do that here in 3, 2, 1, and let's turn the page. Oh, well, okay. I don't know what to make of this. I don't know if this image it's not Guts stabbing his eye out, but I don't know if it's Guts attacking demons from the eclipse or if it's Guts battling WYLD. I don't know the answer to that question yet because I don't know at what capacity is WYLD going to be facing them. We don't know that for sure yet. Oh. Devil Dogs, Chapter 1, Chapter 2, Chapter 2, Chapter 4, Roar of the Wild Beast. I'm assuming that's like Guts versus WYLD, maybe? Seems like a play on words. Forest of Tragedy. That seems eclipsable. Although Forest of Tragedy, could be Forest of Tragedy could be when they leave to try to get the wagon to get Griffith out of there. That could be it. Mortal Kombat! Mortal Kombat! Chapters 1 and Chapters 2. Which sounds like them fighting in the forest before the eclipse. And the armor to the heart. Ooh, that sounds like Griffith right when they rescue him. The flying one. Ooh. And the immortal once again. Oh no. I don't know if this is going to lead us into the eclipse or if it's going to show Zod or the Skull Knight. At this point, I don't know. We have so much extra. I don't know at this point where we're going. So this tells me nothing. We're definitely getting the Eclipse's deluxe volume though. That's happening. Ooh, is this going to be, I'm getting like One Piece vibes with Emu in that throne room with the black figure on there. With the king maybe. Yeah, wow. I meant to say this in the last volume and I didn't get a chance to do it, but rereading volume 10, he reminds me a lot of Denethor from Lord of the Rings. In Lord of the Rings, there's a king named Denethor and he has these 2 sons and there's like a whole thing, but he ages significantly in the span of a few volumes. Him as well as Eowyn, she's another character, her dad's possessed by like a demon and by a spell literally and ages horrifically because of that. Here he resembles more Denethor to me, but nice. I love that drawing though. That's beautiful. Of course she hasn't spoken a word in the past year. You tried to assault her, you creep. Yeah. No. Yeah, cornered by a dreadful monster. Yeah. Ew. I imprisoned her beloved man, mad with jealousy. And I committed a deed lower than even a devil's against her, my own daughter. And yet she calls me father. You should feel bad. You should feel bad for what you've done, in all honesty. Oh, I like how he's like, Griffith, I won't forgive you. I'm like, again, these characters, they do these things and it's like, yeah, there are some things that the characters have done, like Griffith has done, that is bad, but you're no better. I love that Miura is kind of calling out the hypocrisy of a lot of these characters by being like, how are you any better? You are just as bad as they are. You've got Charlotte to say that. You'll pay, I swear. I'm sure WYLD will bring your head before me. So 5 years ago. Okay, so 4 years before all this went down with Griffith and Charlotte. Yeah. When I decided that in order to compensate for the shortage of soldiers in the prolonged war, I would assemble all the able-bodied criminals of the kingdom. And of all the collected convicts, one man volunteered. He was a bizarre man. Something about him was inhuman. And there's like all the birds flying, all the like crows and vultures flying above him. He looks a lot like Zod, is who he reminds me of. At least in that image there. You wish us to make you the leader. The strongest takes charge. Okay, they call him a monkey there. I wasn't going to say anything, but somehow the way his proportions are, it does look kind of like a gorilla a little bit, and like the mouth being a little more pronounced. It does look a little bit like a gorilla. I was like, can I say that? I don't know. But it's pronounced. It's there. I don't know how to feel about that, but it's there. It makes him look like to these other guys almost as subhuman. But clearly WYLD seems like he is knowledgeable. He's capable of rational thought. So there's that. Man, but look at the comparison. Look at the side by side of the king 5 years ago to now. Like the aging that has happened to him is insane. So basically saying 4 years ago, so if we look at our timeline here, he's saying that he gathered all these guys up and WYLD, it was a year ago and then 3 years ago. So it would have been a year before the Band of the Hawk kind of started doing its crusades for the Midland Army, right? So he gathered WYLD and them up like a year before Griffith showed up. That makes sense. Okay. That seems legit. Oh my God, it was this guy with the egghead. Barbo, the armor hacker. Oh my gosh. The toughest gets to be the boss. Oh my God. If this was in the English dub, he would have a Jersey accent for sure. Or a Brooklyn accent. An octopus slipped into the monkey troop. Ooh, interesting. Calling him an octopus. That guy's huge, and WYLD is huge. So that's terrifying. This man is like enormous. He's like Andre the Giant. Crazy, which Miura likes wrestling, so that would make sense. I wonder if WYLD is designed after Macho Man Randy Savage, maybe, kind of. I don't know. Probably not. It's probably someone else. All right, the man who stepped forward had but slight chance of winning, but the giant Barbo seemed easier to manage, and I permitted the duel. So he's like, I kind of would have gave it to WYLD, but he seems like he's a little bit more unruly. Barbo's probably easier to manage, so we're just going to see how this works out. I don't need it. No sword either. It's all in fun. Ooh, if Guts faces him with a sword, that's going to be interesting to see if WYLD's going to fight him with a sword or not. To get ruffians like these to obey, sometimes ordinary incentives won't cut it. A sense of charisma is essential. Oh, well, he is ready to go on Drag Race. He has the charisma, the uniqueness, definitely the nerve, and seems to have the talent. So get it, WYLD. All right. What? And I like these, like, what's charisma? Yeah, WYLD's actually pretty smart. I mean, I'm here for this. As thanks for my appointment as leader, I'll present a goodie to you, a new statue on top of that tower. Oh my God. And threw him on it with all the birds going at him. Oh, shit. Okay. And the birds are just sitting there eating at him. Oh my God. It was an unbelievable spectacle. In an instant, a strange statue had appeared at the peak of the tower. Although it happened before our eyes, it seemed as if it had been unreal, like some tasteless joke or something. Not one man there was able to emit even a sound. As he declared, he completely seized the hearts of the convicts through a charisma of fear. Oh, yeah, that's so good. The Black Dog Knights he led were on equal footing with the Band of the Hawks in terms of valor. But even with that in mind, their inhumane cruelty was intolerable. Whether they were in enemy territory or my own domain, as long as it was a battlefield, they would plunder, violate women, and butcher even the old and children. But instead of finding fault in them during the war, I would send them to remote battlefields to keep them away from the center of my army and from my presence. Yes, I was afraid of him too. That strange man. Maybe he isn't even human. Well, that kind of adds to the king's like crimes, doesn't it? He knew that these guys were horrible and that they just would go to a battlefield and pillage and plunder and violate and butcher anyone that came in their path, whether they were friend or foe. And instead of the king reprimanding them and being like, no, he just sent them further away from him and was like, oh yeah, go do all that where I can't see you, and out of sight, out of mind. King is not winning any brownie points. Let's just be clear on that. Yeah. It's more fitting for the hawk's windpipe to be gnawed through by an evil beast beyond human control. Just you wait, Griffith. The hounds have been loosed. Starved for blood. The black hounds of hell. Man, this is just insane, right? Okay. Oh, wow. So we've gotten to like a village. Okay, and got a cart. This makes a lot more sense than just the carriage waiting on them. Huh. Man, and Rickard's nowhere to be seen in sight, right? Oh, we're sorry to burden you. Believe me, being able to help out the Lord Griffith, the kingdom's hero on the Band of the Hawk, is all an honor of ours. Oh, take these. That little kid looked like... For a second, I thought it was Rickard there. And I was like, how'd he get back here? But no. Oh, these flowers. She just lays them on Griffith. He just boop. I believe in you. So what they're saying at the castle must be some kind of mistake. None of you would ever commit treason. I believe that. We all do. Sis got all dressed up. Oh, hush you. Yeah. And look, there's Griffith. He's got like a little smile on his face under the mask. What? And Guts and them are like, what a great family. What a nice family. They're probably not all going to get killed by WYLD here in a second. What? This is like insane because Griffith is having time to reflect. He's having time to see how hard they're fighting. This does not make Griffith look better in comparison to what he ends up doing, right? Oh, until you sit there, watch over Griffith so he doesn't fall. And she's like, I can't find the words. There's so much I want you to hear. And of course, Guts looks back at her like, what do I do? I guess this is fine. This is fine. Like Guts is holding the coffee cup that says this is fine. And Guts is just sitting there. Oh, this isn't the time to be saying idle things. But this may be our last glimpse of that city. And a lot's happened when you think about it. Yeah, I kind of love this moment where she's holding Griffith up and he looks so pensive, like he's just reflecting and he seems really somber. The anime made it so like dire and there was no time for Griffith to reflect, that everything just kind of like weighed down him all at once, which I guess is the compromise for taking out everything that's happened in volume 10. But he has time to reflect and think about all this. Okay. And he's holding the flowers. Now, it's all so distant. Oh, okay. And this is probably going to tie to his dream that he had with Casca and him, like, if they manage to get away from here, what it's like for him not to be king anymore. Wow. So yeah, he has this, it's like he received this sense of kindness, right? He received this sense of kindness in that moment. And it's like, what do? Do you take the kindness? Do you take the kindness of people's hearts and accept the fact you're not going to become king and move on and find another dream? Or do you claw your way back up to the dream that you thought that you might lost? Oh, yep. Yep, I like this. I like this a lot. And Guts, of course, yeah, Casca's got her hand on Griffith's shoulder to steady him, and Guts is like, don't even think about it. She's just helping him. It's fine. All this stuff. Oh, of course. Yeah, of course. I was like, this woman does this kind gesture for Griffith. This will be the last we see of them alive, I'm sure. Oh, my God. Oh, there he is. Can I inquire something of you, girl? And they're all like wearing the hides of dogs. Did a suspicious group with a wounded man pass by here? Before the hawk hunt, I'll get the juices flowing a bit. Oh my God. Oh my God. And there's a leg flying. Oh my God. Oh my God. Why? Mira. Oh, why? Damn it. Oh my God. And his head is on the sword. Oh my God. And the kid's head is like just severed in the floor. Ah! Well, this is clearly not consensual, so. Oh my God. Oh my God. And they're following them with everyone's like bodies and head on the weapons. What the fudge? I know I said wait till femto. I know I said I would wait till then. But there's a lot of rape in this story. And I would say sexual assault, but let's just say it, right? There is. And from personal experience, it's not great to watch. It's not great to read, because if you've been through a similar experience, it's just troubling, because your primary audience reading this are men. And this normalizes that act so much, because I'm sure that while we should view WYLD as a terrible person, I'm sure somebody has this bitch's face tattooed on their body somewhere. They're like, I got a tattoo of WYLD. And I'm like, well, why? Is this cool? Do you enjoy this? Is that a reason to have it tattooed on your body? I'm sure someone does. And it's very disheartening, because again, we talk about the equal standards, and yes, somebody will be like, well, we've seen Guts' penis on the screen. I'm like, yes. And they're like, and we've seen Guts violated as a child. And I'm like, yes, but there is a position of power these characters are in. And Miura situates the story to where Guts is only capable of being taken advantage of when he's a child and powerless. But as a big, strong man, is he going to go through that situation again? I don't know. And I don't know if they're going to show that. But that's been one male character that's happened to. And I guess you can count Griffith. So that's 2. But how many female characters have we seen assaulted in the span of 10 volumes? With the exception of Anna, nearly every one of them. So it's not cool, and I don't like it. But I've agreed to read this series, but it's just very disheartening. And my fear is that some people read this and think that it's okay to assault women because, well, every character's doing it. It's just problematic, and I don't like it. But what can we do? At least I hope. Yeah, and I'm with Casca. She's like, how could they? Like, they're just sitting there Mad Max style with these women's torsos. That one guy's like holding her legs up like they're frog legs, like scamming around. I'm glad Guts, our feminist icon, is like, son of a bitch. Guts is like, what do I got to do now, right? Yeah. And then that's when Judo says, Judo, of course, our encyclopedia of Midland, knows who the Black Dog Knights are. Mm-hmm. Yep, they were so bad they were sent to the frontier, but this is worse than the rumors. I like that at least Miura is framing them as villains and as absolutely disgusting. It's just in my head knowing that some people kind of maybe glorify these characters and think that they're great. That's problematic. If I ever saw somebody with a WYLD tattoo, I'd run as far away as I could and be like, you're the last person I want to be around. So cool. But yeah, that's my issue, though. I think some people just do it because they're like, it's so cool to have a tattoo of WYLD. And I'm like, awesome. I'm glad you support what he represents. So, but maybe nobody does. But I know there are people that do. And it's like, ugh, gross. Yep. Now a bunch of thugs. This isn't normal for a single jailbird. They're really on the king's bad side. I like the Griffiths just sitting there like, I did nothing wrong. I've heard of the meme that Griffith's done nothing wrong, which could be further from the truth. And I love that Griffith's just sitting there like, I didn't do a thing. Oh no, behel it please. Right? Yeah. Right. And they're like, fly. And like Judo's like you had to tell me, I want to get away from it. Oh, and Guts is like, I'm going to buy some time. Like you were that time. Don't be absurd. He's like, I learned something fighting those 100 men. If things turn ugly, I'll run. Oh. Now see, Casca in this moment looks to Guts like, okay, and Griffith is looking over at her like, did something happen while I was, imprisoned? Did you guys develop a relationship while I was imprisoned? What are we doing with this? Oh, Pippin's with him. Oh, Pippin. We saw Judo be badass last volume. Pippin, you big, beautiful man, be badass, please. Oh my God. Power tag. Duo, get it, baby. Yes. Oh my God. Ah, Look at them be badasses. Look at them. Yes. It's going to be WYLD left, though. We all know that, right? It's going to be WYLD remaining. Oh, there's our first eyeball of the volume. There we go. Oh, my God. They don't back down no matter how many I kill. Yeah, they're all ridiculous. And they all look like a bunch of beefcakes as well. This ain't normal. They're driven by fear. Oh my God. Oh. Like him cutting off her head. Oh. Our poor Guts. Look at him having to look at her like that. Oh. Guts, sweetheart. Ugh. I do like that Guts stands as... You should be getting tattoos of Guts, if anything, because he's standing in direct contrast to WYLD. Like, he is clearly disturbed by this. Yes. Oh. Let me play too. Oh my God. And Guts being like, I'll play with you. It feels very Ichigo Kurosaki, that vibe. I feel like Kubo took Ichigo's vibe from Guts a little bit, maybe. Especially with that and WYLD showing up with his damn dog hide. Oh my God. That's a big toy. He doesn't even have a sword. Oh my God. Oh. Now, Casca, what we doing, girl? Oh, okay. Interesting. So, we have these barrels. What are we doing? Okay. What's our plan? Oh. What is he? No one stopped my sword barehanded before, and with one hand, this bloodthirst, it's not normal. Oh my God, that is terrifying. That is so creepy. It looks like the monster from Monster. Ew. Oh. Is it like Zod? Is that what's reminding you of? Is that what's reminding you of, this feeling? Is that it? Is that it, Guts? Is that it? Yes, the same. Oh, from the Skull Knight and from Zod. Ooh. Of course, those two, my crack ship of Zod and the Skull Knight together, again, on the same panel. But yeah, it's the same. Come on. Oh. Oh? He's like, oh? I wonder if it's something, kind of like there's another series I've watched called Heaven Official's Blessing. And in that series, in the book, like certain characters are imbued with this kind of aura. They call it Aura of the King. And in that series, it's a sign that they're destined for greatness if they have that aura. And WYLD, and that greatness can be good or bad. It's just greatness. And so I feel like maybe WYLD is kind of one of those characters like Zod and the Skull Knight that has that Griffith like aura around them. And Guts has the same thing too. So interesting. Yeah. Oh my gosh. And then she's like, gunpowder. And he's like, fun. She's like, I'm going to blow this bridge up, you moron. Okay. And then there's the bridge. Okay. So they managed to, oh, Guts is with them too. He's got his little devil tail, his little sheath on his sword. And Pippin. Oh my God. That's a great, I love that little Devil Dogs chapter 3. I love that little sign there. That's great. The question is, did WYLD get past it? He did. Yep. Oh my God. Safe. Oh my God. Like playing tag. Oh my God. Ah. A lot of them fell, but oh well. Yeah, he don't care. Yeah, WYLD is just in it for himself. He doesn't care about any of his men. Ooh, what's wrong? It's a straight road next to a mountain. If they knew their escape route from the start, they'll lay more traps along the way. And he's like, what's your point? We ain't especially scared or nothing, but it seems stupid to dive into the enemy's hands. Oh, shit. Oh, no. Why? Oh, God. Oh, my God. He's like Ramsay Bolton, kind of, like from Game of Thrones. He gives me a Ramsay Bolton vibe. Just physically looks so different. But if you talk about living and dying, you end up wasting your life away. He is the living embodiment of medieval YOLO. Like, that is WYLD. 1,000%. Oh, my God. The creed. Oh. The creed of the Black Knight's dogs. Ew. To enjoy and excite. Ooh, and don't forget it. It's like he's just he's basically like a hype man at a party, but it's a party you don't want to be at and he won't let you leave. He just has Hotel California's like dance remix playing in the background 24/7. Oh, the Pooch Patrol. I love it's called the Pooch Patrol. That's hilarious. He ain't no simple pooch. Yeah, like Guts is like, let's be real. He's the same. But why? Why do things keep appearing to just me and Griffith? Oh, I'm glad Guts is realizing this. 1 year, hence shall be the same, the time of the eclipse. And Guts is like, wait a minute. And then the Skull Knight warned you. And then Zod was like, when his ambition collapses, death will pay you a visit. A death you can never escape. Zod and the Skull Knight are like, we warned you. And Guts is like, oh no, it can't be. Just when you thought about it. Oh, the thing is, Guts thinks that WYLD is the death he cannot escape. But that's not it. We know that it's the Behelit and the Eclipse and the God Hand is the death that he can't escape. Oh my God. Okay, and then the boulders, like I'm sure WYLD will get out alive. I'm sure. And he's like, oh, a tight spot, yahoo! And it's so weird because on the one hand, you want to be like, yeah, this guy is YOLO. He's a living embodiment of it. He's living his life to the fullest. He's living his true, authentic self. Good for him. But then you're like, not good for him because he's a terrible human being. It's like, no. Oh my God. Where's his Behelit? Does he have one? He didn't have one in the flashback, unless it was like tied around his waist or his dick or something. Oh my God. And him just like smashing through the boulder. I like that Judo the whole time is like, oh my God. And then, okay, this guy's giving him the thumbs up. Oh. And lighting the fire. Oh, so this is kind of like the ambush and the wagon ride that they had in the anime, just with a lot more stakes. Oh my God. Oh my God, he's a monster. Yeah, I'm with Judo. He is a monster and he's just embracing the flames. Oh my God. It's not even slowing him down. We're going to have to face him again. And then Casca's like, no, we barely made it. And then there is all the arrows coming. Oh my God. Oh, Quarkus! I was sitting here wondering who I was forgetting. Like when they were in the village with the family, I was like, well, there's Judo and there's Pippin and there's Casca and there's Griffith and there's Guts. Rickard's gone. Is there anybody else I'm missing? I forgot about Quarkus. Oh my God. And Gaston's right beside him. Okay. Look at Quarkus and look at Gaston. I know that they have different, like, Gaston's hair is a little bit longer and sleeker, and Quarkus's hair is more like wild and PC, but they literally have the same eyebrows, the same eyes, the same nose. Gaston's face is a little bit more square cut than Quarkus's, but they look so similar. How have I been getting them confused? This is why. Wow, I love Gaston. I love Gaston and Quarkus just standing there like, look at us. We're doing this. We did this. Look at what we did. And then, oh my God, Quarkus with his Atsumu Haikyuu pose where he's like, no more, let go. And then he's like, I've always wanted to do this. Oh my God, Quarkus is like taking advantage of this moment in the spotlight as the leader of the Hawk, being like, all right, guys, follow my lead. Yeah, charging to the forefront. And he's like, oh, do over. I like that Gaston's like, you sucked it up, but let's just go anyway. This feels like a battle. And Guts is like, nah, bitch, I'll be your opponent. Yes, yes, please. Go for it, my dude. I don't know what the hell you guys are, but I'm taking care of you personally, monster. Oh, and the eyes. Oh my God. Oh my God. Who? Who? Buddy, you act like you know something. That stupid cow Zod said there's a lively one in the band of the Hawk. That must be you. He said stupid cow Zod, so we know Zod. Oh, friends in low places. But, looks like this will be an unexpected festival eve. So is it a demon or is he a human? What is happening? What? Let's play. Oh my God. No, this is not the death that you cannot escape that he's talking about. Although this guy clearly seems like he's met Zod. has possibly been trained by him or at least battled him before. Oh my God. What? I have a feeling now that Zod just battles people and then he's like, you're pretty strong. I'm going to let you live so you can get stronger so I can battle you again, like Goku style. Who do you think you are? Oh no. Oh my God. The battle scenes look great. And then Guts. Oh my God, Griffith looking with that eye beneath that mask. Oh my God, just watching this all go down. And I'm sure Griffith feels helpless because he can't do anything. He has to just sit there and watch. Oh my God. This is great. Miura is just so good at drawing battle scenes and making them so dynamic. It's absolutely fabulous. Let me get this page right. But yeah, I don't know if there's a Griffith equivalent for WYLD, though, like there is possibly for Zod. Oh my gosh. And then the logs falling. Oh my God. And Gaston's like, don't fall behind the captain. Oh my God. And then of course Corcus is reveling and he's like, this doesn't get old. He's like, go, slay them. Sissy that walk, go. Corcus. All right. Okay. So these guys, I'm counting on you with Griffith. Leave him to us, sis. Oh my God. And Casca looking down at Griffith, but he's not looking back at her. He's watching the battle that Guts is in, and that little eye. And she's like, well, son of a bitch, I'm sitting here getting him a damn stretcher, getting him out of here, risking life and limb. And what does he care? Not for me. She's like, damn it. All right. We've got to get through this fight. Oh, man. Okay. Just going to point it out because I've had to stare at women's boobs for the last 20 pages. Guts' booty. Good. Kudos. Good for you, Miura. I don't know, like, he's got a club. So it's like, how is Guts going to beat him as all these people are being chopped up? Oh my God, like they're chopping up like a damn ninja out here, like one of those ninja slicers. And everybody, like their own men, like WYLD's own men are getting chopped up and he doesn't even care. Because he's just like, whatever, get out of my way or defend yourself. Oh, get back or you'll get dragged in. It's like a tornado. Wow. He is awesome. But that man is easily following his movements. I'm like, Casca, stay away from him because clearly if Guts can't handle him, you cannot either. He's stopping my sword with a damn log. Yes. Oh my God. It's pure reflex. Oh my God. So close. Oh, Miura drawing Guts' face like that. Oh my God. Oh my God. Shit. No. Get it. It's like a dog grabbing the blade. No. Oh, he punched the horse. He punched the horse. Like damn Mongo. Oh my God. Like Mongo from Blazing Saddles. Oh shit. And knocked him off the horse too. Okay. Oh my God. Oh. Oh. No way. Corcus being like, always stealing the damn spotlight. Oh, God. I like Judo's like, oh my God, I'm glad I'm not over there. Yeah, he caught a sword with his teeth. He's the real deal. He's a monster. Ew. Calling Guts tasty is like, Guts is like, no, thank you. I don't appreciate that. What do you eat with those teeth? You don't want him answering that question, Guts. I don't think you want him answering that question at all. Nope. Nope. Oh, this is meant to be a light snack. I just might eat everything. I won't wait till the eclipse. Oh, so he knows about it. Zod has clearly told him about the eclipse. Interesting. And Guts knows about the eclipse. So I wonder if Guts is going to ask him to tell him about the eclipse and what's going to happen. Oh my God. Is he waiting? Is WYLD waiting for the eclipse to become a demon? Like what Griffith could become? Or we don't know. Oh my God. Oh, just a little longer. The enemy won't find us easily here. Oh. And Griffith tries to grab his sword. But he can't grab it anymore. Oh. That panel of him just a bag of bones sitting there and he can't pick up a sword to fight anymore. No big deal. It's fine. Everything's fine. Oh my God. Oh, and he scooted Guts back with that log. Oh. Okay, we're on Roar of the Wild Beast, so. Oh my God. And then, yeah, Griffith or Pippin and Judo fighting and Casca fighting against all them. Oh, I love it. And Corkus leading the charge. Good. Good deal. I love that Casca, she just instantly takes Corkus's thunder and she's like, come on, the enemy's en route. Let's go. Let's get him off in one fell swoop. Come on. Boss, it's no use. Everybody's running off on their own. But the festival is just getting started. My dogs give up too easily. He knows all about this. He knows about Festival's Eve. He knows about the eclipse. He has clearly had a conversation with Zod, and Zod has given him more information than Guts has been given. Interesting. Oh my God. He just grabbed the trunk of this, like, redwood and just pulled it out. Oh my God. And, like, killed a bunch of his own men. The fudge. I like how Judo's like, what the hell? I love Judo's face and Pippin's like, ugh. Corkus is like, shit. And Casca's like, are you kidding? What? What did he just do? Guts is like, the hell? The fun starts now. You've got to think about life positively. Oh. That's why you guys can only die in dumb ways. Oh my God, he started on his own men. That spoiled the mood. Oh my God. He is literally his own hype man. Why? What is happening? What is going on? Why is his arms beefing up? Is he a demon? I feel like I feel like he's like Zod. What is happening? What? Oh my God. Oh my God, he is. Oh shit. What? What the fudge? Griffith's face looking up at that. Griffith's like, what the fudge? Why does it have an eye in its chest? Why? What? Mira, what are we doing? What? If these women knew what they just had sex with. No! What the fudge? Ah! What is this? What is this? Oh my God. Yeah, it's a demon and it knows Zod and it's been hiding out for years. It's been amongst all those men for years. Oh my God. So, just like Zod can be amongst everybody for however long until the eclipse, this WYLD has been amongst all of them this entire time, and nobody knew it was a demon. Oh my God. Oh my God. That is absolutely terrifying. Mira, what the fuck? And it's huge. Oh my God. He's just what I imagined. Yeah, with all these eyes. Oh my God. It's like a monkey. Oh my God. Oh, Guts. Oh, shit. What are we going to do about this? What are we going to do about this? And he's like, Zod. He's like, no, it's not. It's something else. It's not Zod. Oh my God. And Griffith's just like, what can I do? It's this monster. I like how they get this sampling of what's to come. They think it's Zod for a second. I like Pippin opens the one eye. They think it might be Zod, but then they're like, no, because they saw Zod back at the tower. But these people are all freaked out. Griffith, you're all right. Like he falls over. Oh my God. And Griffith's like, what do I do? In the face of this power, what do I do? Oh my God. Oh, let's give it a go. I was using this, log earlier. Now I'll just use the entire freaking tree as a sword. Oh my God. Oh, guts. Oh, guts. Shit. Oh, there he goes. Flying through the air. Oh. Shit. Oh. Girl, do not go near him. No. Casca, damn it. Oh, no, damn it. Why? Why can't we have nice things? Why can't we have nice things? Oh, just when I thought this party was a sausage fest, a cute girly shows up. Oh my God. Please leave Casca alone. Why we gotta have this? Please. Can I get through one volume without Casca being assaulted, please? Oh, ew. Oh, okay. And Judo's like, F no. Leave her alone. Judo Protection Squad with Gaston. Yes. Oh my God. It didn't work, just like with Zod. He's like, quit complaining. Do it again. I'm glad that they're all not entirely freaked out, by this. Although in the anime, it makes it a really terrifying scene when they're all terrified of the eclipse, which that's going to be a whole nother level of hell when we get to it. But at least they're like, okay, we faced Zod before. That was freaky. This is the same as that. So let's just do this again. Oh my God. Being bothered while I'm slaying or laying pisses me off. I'm like, get out of here, WYLD. No. No. Ooh, Griffith and beneath the helmet there. Okay, so yeah. The force of tragedy. Okay, so yeah, people are just dead everywhere, so why not? Oh my God. Oh, shit. Oh, wow. And like the light shining through the trees. Miura. It's so gruesome, but it's also kind of really pretty. I'm also realizing now, have you ever seen the series Ah, Real Monsters? It was on Nickelodeon in the US when I was like really little, like in the 90s, late 90s. And there's like a monster that has like one eye, a cyclops, a big giant mouth like WYLD, like a little kind of like little nub on top where WYLD's is at, only it's little hair. And then it has two eyeballs in its hands, but they're positioned kind of like it would be on the shoulders. I'm wondering if that monster is based off of WYLD. Maybe its body, looking at this spread, kind of looks like him. So that's interesting. The references of Berserk continue, right? Oh my God. Oh no, not the soldier and the horses. Oh my God, the horses continue to suffer at the hands of Miura. Oh my God. Ugh. This is basically like this is like the eclipse where the demons were eating everybody. This is like the precursor to that, which makes me wonder how much worse can Miura make that than what it was in the anime. Oh no. Oh no. Oh my God. Yeah, enough to freak you out. Oh. And everybody's like, retreat. Everybody run. This is no longer a battle. No. And Corcus, why is it always us? Why do we gotta fight these things? We're screwed. Bring a wagon. Oh. And Griffith looks down and sees, oh my God, and he sees Guts. She's like, Guts, get up. Oh my God. Oh. And smacks him. Open your eyes. Do you want me stomped to death? I'm not going to let you. Not here. Not by this outrageous monster. Weren't you going to take me with you? Weren't you going to take me with you? And Griffith heard all of that. Oh no. Oh no. Well, so here's the thing. We've only seen inside of Griffith's head once. And that was when Guts was walking away, and Griffith's entire mind was a torrent of raging thoughts that were pretty terrifying. And we've seen inside Griffith's head in the last volume with him thinking of Guts, and his mind is this swirling rage of chaos. And so now we don't get to see what Griffith is thinking, but he's seeing Casca telling Guts that they're going to run off together, and Griffith's like, so they were going to leave me again. Ooh. Oh my God. This is terrifying. Oh my God. No, please leave her alone. WYLD, please leave her alone. Damn it, son of a bitch. Oh, and Guts. Well, and Griffith. Oh. Ugh. Quit. Leave her alone. Damn it. Stop it. Why? Leave her alone. Oh, Casca, she's in trouble. Griffith was trying to move to get her. Oh. Okay. Oh. Ooh. Damn it. Son of a bitch. Ugh. Ew, gross. It's like Princess Leia with Jabba the Hutt and that nasty ass tongue. Ew. Damn it, why? Why? Why can't we have nice things? Ew. Gross. Get that away from her. Oh my God. Thank God. Thank God. Ew. Oh, thank you, Guts. Thank you, please. Nobody wants this gross-ass tentacle up their ass. Nobody wants that. Don't go swinging that filthy thing over my head. Oh, not my... Whatever that is. Whatever PlayStation controls you've given that name of that. Good. Cut it off. Thank you. Thank you, Guts. I appreciate that. Thank you. Power of love, bitches. Oh, poor Casca. Why do all these women have to get violated? Why? Just why? Ugh. Thanks to you, I'm back up to this. Get that girl some clothes. Like, right now, please. Ugh. All right. Oh, my God. He can take one hit from that thing and take out dozens of men. He's a monster. Look at Griffith smiling, though. Like, Griffith smiling like, oh, I know he can take him. But he's sitting there smiling, or he's not necessarily smiling. I don't know. He's pursing his lips. But it's like the idea of Guts being influenced by her. And he's like, clear off Casca, distract me looking like that. Oh, my God. Really? I'm going to take him one-on-one. And I'm wondering if Griffith is like realizing, oh, do Guts and Casca have a thing for one another that I didn't know about? Oh my God. And she's like, forget it, let's go. He's like, get moving. I'm going to settle the score with him, with them. Yeah, with them. Yeah, we don't know what he is. By my own sword. Ugh. I mean, I'm glad that Guts is like, piss off to WYLD and this and being like, I'm going to face him and damn, that booty looking good. I just, and I know people are going to be like, oh, you're staring at Guts' ass the whole time. And I'm like, yes, but it's clothed. It's got like 5 layers there, right? I don't know. As a female viewer, I get nothing out of watching women be assaulted by monsters in this. We don't see any guys get assaulted in this. I'm just saying. So, it's double standard. But, whatever. So, I feel it down in my guts. Womp, womp, womp. The war cry is about to blow me away. Okay. We've got to move forward. Go on, Guts. Chop him up. Come on, you can do it. You can do it, Guts. I believe in you. Move your ass forward. Do it. You got this. Come on. Okay. Casca, he told you to leave, girl. I would get out of there and go from a distance and stand. Oh, yeah. There we go. All right. Oh, Guts, our dude, ever present. Oh, it's working. The fool. Awesome. And Judo's like, oh my God. I love the look between the two guys looking at each other that are holding Griffith. They're like, oh man, look at Guts. I love that look that they give each other. And then Griffith is just in awe. Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah. The way that he drew these two guys holding up Griffith is like, they are damn handsome. Where are these guys? Where have they been the whole time? Why are we having Corcus here? What's going on? Oh, Guts. Damn it! And both Casca and Griffith looking as Guts gets like grabbed by its hands. Oh my god. Ah! Oh my god. What are we doing? What are we doing? Oh. Oh, wait, throw him! No! Damn it, no! I chopped him up so much. Why is he still? Oh my god. Wild jump. Oh my god. Oh, he looks like a Furby. That's what he looks like. He looks like a damn Furby from that angle. Ew. Were Furbies influenced by Berserk? What? No. Gross. Ew. Oh no. Wild stomp. Is this impossible? Wild back fist. Oh. Oh, Guts. Oh. Cork is like, that good? Did he just buy it? No human can beat that thing. Oh, Casca. Oh, honey. Griffith. Oh. And Griffith, like, biting his, like, where his tongue would be, like, to the point where his mouth is bleeding. Oh, my God. I'm like, Casca and Griffith love Guts so much and want him to win. And it's so apparent that that's the case. But I'm like, at this point, I can see where Griffith would be jealous of Casca and Guts and what he perceives is what they've planned. I can see that. I can see that it seems like he still cares about Casca because he steps forward to try to save her when she's in trouble with WYLD. So it feels like he still cares about Casca and Guts and the three of them in their relationship with one another, which makes me wonder, like, what kind of seduction is the God Hand going to have to do to get Griffith to be willing to sacrifice all of them, right? Because so far they've gone through a hell of a lot to get here and to save Griffith, and for him just to be like, yeah, I'm going to sacrifice you all to become king. There has to be, I'm going to be excited to see what the manga gives us beyond this, but these two guys, they're so handsome. I love the way that Mira draws them. You're going to die. Oh, we're going to go back to Erica. Okay. If you keep doing this, you'll really die someday. You broke a bone again. Why do you do these silly things? If it's sword practice, do you have to go this far? I don't like it. It looks like it hurts. I'm not sure why, but the one who beat me wasn't like this. He was more... Was he human? Maybe not quite. A monster? Something like that. Guts, do you want to fight with him again? You shouldn't. A monster will beat you. Then can you win? I can't say. Which is it? Do you want to fight the monster? Can you win? What's the answer? But he's like, no. Oh, there we go. Oh, my God. And Casca and Griffith looking at him. Oh. Because, yeah, I don't know if Guts necessarily wants to fight Zod and wants to meet him again, but I think it's the idea that Guts is like, what if I face an opponent that's like Zod? I want to be able to be strong enough to face someone like that and to not have to worry about it and worry about losing. I think he's not quite figured out the answer to that question, but oh my God, did that work? Ah! Oh. He heals himself. I get it. So he figures out, has he figured out how he can keep him from healing himself? You're dead meat. Okay, so Guts has figured out how he can stop him from healing himself. Okay, let's exploit that. I can't believe this whole volume is like mainly WYLD. Oh my God. Mortal Kombat! All right. I can hardly stand, and I've got some cracked ribs. I can't move much anymore, but what now? What do I do? I'm like, yeah, and he's going to have to face the eclipse after all of this. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh no! Ah! What do I have to do to win? I love the little devil tail sheath is behind him. Oh my God. how do I beat this guy? And he's just covered in blood. Dim thighs, though. Guts is like, he did not skip any part of the body day of the week. Oh. Yeah, I'm with Judo. Going over there will accomplish nothing. If you go now, you'll hinder him. Yeah. He hasn't given up. He still wants to kill. Mm-hmm. I wish they'd give her like a shirt or something. I hate the fact that she's just standing there nude. Like, I'm like, Miura, you didn't have to show her getting all of herself exposed. You really didn't have to. Oh. Why does he always have to fight? It's all right to run away sometimes. And Judo's like, well, I can't answer that question for you because I don't know why he doesn't run away, but I don't know if they can run away from this situation. And meanwhile, Griffith is watching. Oh, Griffith is looking to where she is with Judo. Ah. Okay, and he sees how pained she is. This is the part that's going to piss me off too, is because Griffith is seeing how upset Casca is that Guts is hurting himself and won't run away. And Griffith is seeing that. But Griffith is also going to be very aware of that when he becomes Pinto. So, anyway. Oh, that hurt, asshole. He's like, can I take it? Oh my God, Guts. Oh, shit. Any more and I'm really screwed over. One more hit and I can't fight. I've got to find an opening. Oh my God. I haven't been this hurt bad in 100 years. Okay, so he's at least 100 years old. Zod's at least 300 years old. All right, add some years onto it. I'll be a little bit more careful killing you. I can't take any more than that. Ooh, what are we gonna do? Aren't we just precious? Oh, it's so the perspective that Miura gives us. The perspective he gives us is so creepy. Oh, wild chop. And it was the body it was a distraction. Oh my God. So what now? He distracted him. What now? What now? Oh, that was a good plan though. Oh my God. No! Shit. Oh. Oh, it was his armor. Oh, and he came through the armor. Yes, bitch. Yes, he attached the armor to the log. Oh, yes. Give us that. Yes. And there's the cover. Yeah. Oh my God. Was not expecting this. Was not expecting that shot from page 1 to be reflected here. Was not expecting that at all. Nope. Absolutely not. Oh. Yeah, you have to cut through the head to keep the body from regenerating. Oh. I love when we see Guts with like his hair pushed down a little bit. Oh my God. And it tries to get him. But no. Oh. Oh, the sword didn't go through. Oh, and he stabbed the heart. Oh my God. And the eyes. Oh my God. Just anything. I'm just going to stab anything to try and get that body to stop moving. Anything I can do. Oh my God. Oh, Guts. Ah, damn it. But he like, oh my God, he climbed this tree. Oh, and the sword. His sword is broken and stuck in the neck. Oh. Oh. Is Griffith like, is that it? Is that the end of it? Oh. Oh my God. And then Griffith's just like, what do I do? Oh my God, that face he makes at the bottom of that page. Oh my God. Where he's like, hey, I got it. Oh my God. And of course, Judo's just like, all right, I guess she's going to go over there to him. Whether or not you believe that Judo likes Casca romantically, I definitely think Judo wants to save Casca and help her and keep her safe. And he cares for her a lot. So, damn. Man. Wow. And then they're all coming down and she grabs Guts. Oh. As WYLD's there on the ground. Holy cow. Oh my God. What? Good. I'm glad WYLD's gone. I'm glad he's gone. Enough of that shit. No. Somebody get her a towel or something, please. Armor to the heart. And then Griffith's armor there. Yep, and the Band of the Hawk. Oh, it's Anna. Here we go. Oh, for a time there, I wasn't sure. If the worst had happened to you, I would be... Ha! I like the Anna. I like we go back to Anna and she's like, oh, thank God you're alive or I would have been hung. Damn it. Is Griffith safe? Half a day has passed since then, but it seems there's no report of them being captured to the castle. Then His Majesty kept his promise. Oh, I'm sure that they'll frame it like that, where it's like, oh, good. Oh, he got away. Okay, I'll call the head court lady and the court physician. Oh, I can't tell her the Band of the Hawk is still being pursued. So Anna knows. Okay. She's just not telling her. Wow. I'm sure that's what Lord Griffith said to me. And the way she saw him that night, that he would come back. Ooh. The way that Miura draws Griffith with the helmet on and with his eyes, there's this like odd sincerity there. And this odd, like, just like the way that he's drawn that makes him stand out. It's soft. It's a very soft way of drawing him, especially here, but this is through her perspective. So she's seeing him like that. It's amazing. It's amazing, right? Oh. I promise I'll return. Oh, a bird. What's that? Nope, that ain't no bird. That is literally freaking Zod, right? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Uh-oh. Oh, Miura, damn it, no. Oh, he's not going to show us. Miura, why? Man, everybody picking up their wounds and stuff after all that. Oh, I like all the little tiny details Miura draws of them all like getting themselves all bandaged up. Oh, he's like, ow. And she's like sewing like stitches on him. Good. Doing all the stitches. That hurts. I'm crying here. And Judo helping Griffith. She's like, be quiet. I'll mess up. You disregarded orders and charged off. You reap what you sow. Talk about severe. Ain't you really the boss because everyone's so scared of you? Like the Black Dog Knights. Oh, don't I'm trying to be serious. Don't compare me to him. I like Judo sitting there helping Griffith. And Griffith and Judo like, should we leave? You're much stronger than you were a year ago, and you've improved by several degrees beyond anyone in the Hawks. But as always, you don't know when to quit. Only knowing how to swing a sword, how to fight, that's still just like the old you. Oh. This isn't child's play. There's no shame in retreating. If you wind up dead, then it's all over. You've got to start exercising your head a little too. I wouldn't be a mercenary if I weren't ready to die. I get lectured for winning. Oh, Guts, sweetheart. She's like, fine, then die on your own. And Griffith sees that. Yeah, so Griffith knows. He knows that there's stuff between the two of them. He knows it by now. Yeah, he is fully aware. Has to be. And Rickard's like, yep. And not Rickard, but Judo is aware too. He says, as soon as the wounded are seen, we'll set out to meet Rickard and the others. Yeah, I was like, nobody's asking about Rickard, but yeah, sure. Oh. And then she's like, Griffith. It's just, we're going to leave Griffith and Guts back there to have a little one-on-one, please. Welcome home. Uh-huh. Okay. Wow. It's so weird to see her like being this kind of commanding force to Griffith and leaving Griffith and Guts back there in the wagon. Ooh. I'm no doctor, but as for details, and she's like, tell me how it is. The tendons in his arms and legs are ruined. Standing or holding a sword are impossible. And it's not like it makes him less of a person because of that, but when your ambition is to become king and you have to lead an army to gain a reputation and keep people following you, then that is a problem. And she can't be a sword for somebody that can't rule, and that's pretty much out of the question now. It's interesting that it's just Judo and her, not Guts there. Guts is back there with Griffith. Oh. And she's like, yeah, she doesn't know what to say. So we cross the border, and after that, then what do we do? Yeah, it's like at this point, we've saved Griffith. We've lost men. What do we do now? Really wild. It looks like a swallow whole bear. What in the world is this monster? Like, I'd know. I don't want to think about it either. It's bad luck. Raiders, Captain Guts can't beat even this thing. He beat even this thing. He ain't human anymore either. A giant monster showdown. It's a Band of the Hawk revival. What a year it's been. Oh, shut up. Damn it. I wanted him to be dead. What? No. I want him to be dead. Not, damn it. No. Don't, Mira. Don't keep him alive. No, damn it. Son of a bitch. Oh, so we're gonna get Guts and Griffith together talking, or Guts talking. Be nice if she'd learn how to sew. I like that little bend on the gender, because it's like, oh, all girls know how to sew. It's like, well, not necessarily. We must look like a couple of tattered rags right now. At least we get to sleep while they carry us around. I've been swinging a sword nonstop since yesterday. It's just like that time with Nosferatu's Odd. Both of us all busted up, but we both survived. Oh. And I love Griffith looking at him. Ain't it hot, that mask? It's okay to take it off. There's no one here but us. Well, that's an awful personal invitation there, Guts. Oh my God. Oh. With the armor and everything. Oh my God, this is... What are we doing? Oh. You want to wear that? The armor? That sounds like you. You ain't changed at all this past year. That mask will do in place of a helmet. This is a battleground after all. We gotta wear armor on the battlefield, or you're as good as dead. Man, Miura in that moment is making such a statement, because this chapter is called Armor of the Heart, and Guts making the statement that if you're on a battlefield and you're fighting every day of your life, you have to wear armor or you're as good as dead. And it's Miura saying, it's not just physical armor, but it's metaphorical armor. You have to guard your heart and guard your emotions or you're as good as dead. It's like when Guts was telling Casca she's got to leave the battlefield. He's like, you're going to distract me. He's like, because I care about you. So I got to put this armor up. You got to put your armor up too. And we have to, on the battlefield, we can't have these emotions because we'll be defenseless then. It exposes us and makes us vulnerable to attack. And in so many ways, figuratively, literally, God, that's good. That and Griffith being helped by Guts put the armor on. Oh, I wish this could have been the anime. This scene is amazing. I love this so much. It's like such a moment. Oh, well, shit. No! No! Not the handsome ones! Not the good-looking ones! Damn it, Mira! No! And it's crawling away. Son of a bitch. Why? Why? The flying one. I don't want to die. Oh my God! shit. Because, yeah, Guts' sword is gone. This sword is still embedded in its head. Shit. Oh, my God. As he puts all of Griffith's armor on. Oh, my God. There we go. The White Hawk flies again. Shit. No. All of this setup. I mean, good intuition on Griffith's part to tell Guts about that. Oh my God. Oh. I know you're in a rush, but you're not ready yet. It's been a year since you've even worn armor. Soon you'll be able to swing that all you want. Soon. Oh. Oh. And the thing of it is, I don't think Guts is pitying him. I don't think Guts realizes what Judo realizes, and that there's no hope for him to ever pick up a sword again because of how severed his tendons are. I genuinely think that Guts is like, you'll be fine. You'll heal up. Just you wait. I think he's sincere about that, whether Griffith knows it's true or not. Oh my God, but then there's damn WYLD again. Why can't we have nice things, Mira? Oh my God. No, I don't want to die. You stubborn bastard. Griffith, are you? Oh no, there you are. Oh no. Because he sees the armor. Oh shit. No, Griffith. Oh. And Griffith can't scream. He doesn't have a tongue. Don't move if you do. He's just some insect, but I. Oh, he's hurting. Oh. I'm screwed. There's no time left. What the fudge? Oh. If I wind up dead here, I'll be inside that vortex forever. He's got a mark on him. He's got the brand on him somewhere. Oh my God. Or if he doesn't have the brand, he's been in contact and made a deal with the demons. So he's going to end up if he dies. Yeah. Hurry and summon them, the great ones. The great ones. If you're really going to become one of the greats, like Zod says, you should have it, the Crimson Behelit, the egg of the king. Use it and call them our guardian angels. Oh my God. So Zod has told WYLD about Guts and that he'd be somebody he should fight. He's told him about Griffith being like, oh, he thinks, Zod's like, I think he's going to become one of the God Hands. So you should probably just, if you want to get those. So he wants the great one summoned so he won't die. Oh my God. Oh shit. The 4 members of the God Hand. Ah! And he's like in time at that place. Oh shit. And that's what reminded Griffith of when he was notified that. And Guts is like, what are we talking about? Oh my God. Oh, you people. Oh. Oh my God. Oh, what's so freaking funny? Every last one of you has a twinkle in his eyes, and I can't stand it. They ain't the eyes of those who fight for a living. They're the eyes of a kid who has had his toy taken away. Oh my God. I get it. He's what does it. He's the precious kid's toy. You guys must be so happy you don't know a damn thing. Your precious toy was broken a long time ago. Oh my God. And this is how they're going to find out. Unlike the mustachioed man in the anime, it's going to be WYLD here. Oh. Oh, well, hell. Hold on. Oh. Look at this mangled body. Oh my God. Yeah. It's pretty awful. Oh. He gave a year's worth of playtime to that perverted jailer in the Tower of Rebirth. And it ain't just some skin he's missing. It's his arm muscles, his leg muscles, his tongue. They've been cut up or cut out. And Casca and all of them knew that, but they didn't want the other soldiers to see it. Ugh. And yeah, it is exposing Griffith like that. Like Casca, but WYLD's not probably going to do anything with him. He's just showing them. You plan to carry him up and make something of yourselves again. It'll never happen. He can't do battle anymore, ride a horse or wield a sword. Yep. You haven't got any hope, not a sliver. Which, okay, this would definitely influence Griffith to want to summon the God Hand. And, well, he doesn't know he's summoning the God Hand, but it would make sense that WYLD's speech here is what would make Griffith want to become a king to gain his strength back and his body back. But it's like, at the expense of all your friends? Really? Oh, Guts. Oh. Guts, everybody's like, oh my God. Guts is like, put him down, right? Don't move. I still have enough strength to pluck his head off. Now, while the atmosphere is nice and hopeless. Let's see, but I can't see anymore. Where's the behelit? That can't be. You're supposed to have it. Oh my God. It's so awful seeing Griffith with just skin and bones and you can see his like ribs through there. He's just alive by pure spite. Oh, you're kidding. What? Zod! If it's not there, what the fudge? Why is Zod here? Why is Zod here? The flying one. I thought he was going to send Griffith flying, or flying Griffith is going to represent like a hawk or something. The flying one. Holy shit. What? Oh my God. We got one more chapter left, don't we? Oh, the immortal one. The immortal once again. Oh my God, it's Zod! Ah! Oh shit. Okay, so we're not at the eclipse yet. Oh my God, that's happening next volume. We still have to get through this. We gotta get through this first. It's not there. Oh my God. And they're like, oh, there's Zod. Oh my God. Look at this shit! Look at this! Oh my God. Even the trees have like veins on them. They're like so like roid raged out for Zod right now. Oh my God. Look at this. Look at this. Holy shit. What WYLD? I want Zod to kill WYLD. I'm done with him. Get him out of here. Oh, and Guts is like, there he be. Oh. Corcus is like, shit, no. Oh my God. Why are you... Oh! Oh, he just picked it. Oh, he stabbed it with his horn. Oh, my God. Oh, Zod. Bitch. Oh, my... Oh, look at... Zod and his furry manhood and his just fur-covered body. I'm glad he's in this mode. Just sitting there with... Oh, my God. Just sitting there with WYLD, like, on his head balancing. Oh my God. Oh my God, the real thing, Zod Nosferatu. I'm also realizing that Zod from Superman, the villain there, is probably named after this, or came before that, and Zod is named after the Superman villain. I'm assuming. Oh my God. I think that the Superman villain might have came first, but I could be wrong. Look at him! Oh shit! And Zod looking at Griffith, and this time Griffith is awake and sees him. Oh, shit. What do you think you're doing, Zod? Is this on their orders? No, that can't be. Do what thou wilt. That's their only commandment for us apostles. He's an apostle. Oh, my God. Even if I wring him to death right here, no one should have any reason to complain, even if he is the fifth one. Oh, my God. That's right. And if I rip you open here and now, that too is of my free will. So apparently Zod is an apostle, and so is WYLD. Oh my God. And so their commandment is like, just do whatever you want. It's like the Foot Clan in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle movies where they're like, do whatever you want, you know? Even if he is the fifth one. Oh my God. So why is Zod saving Griffith then? Why don't they let Griffith kill him? What are you and the Skull Knight planning, Zod? Oh. Wait, stop. You and me go way back. It's wrong. It's wrong. It's not him. He don't got it on him, and he don't got the behelit. He ain't the man we think he is. Either way, there's no chance of you surviving. Oh my god! Make note. Zod is not bros before hoes. He is not bros before anything. Uh-huh. Well, maybe he is. He is definitely not bros before hoes. If you view Griffith as a hoe. No. So, interesting. So, WYLD was trying to say to Zod that there was no reason to worry about. We can go ahead and kill Griffith because he doesn't have the behelit. It may not even be him. But why does Zod want Griffith to live? He warned Guts to stay away from Griffith or he would be forced to like... Why is Zod and the Skull Knight warning Guts about all these things? And why are they interfering? I feel like they're not doing what the God Hand wants them to do because the God Hand doesn't probably want them interfering. But why are they anyway? Why is he killing WYLD? I mean, it might not be necessarily to save Griffith that Zod is interfering, but Zod may not want WYLD to kill Guts. So maybe that's the whole reason. But what is going on? Zod, I need to know your MO. Like, stat. But I don't want to know from you all because I don't want it to be a spoiler. Oh, shit. Yeah, and then there's Guts grabbing him. Oh, my God. Wow. Zod standing before Guts and Casca and Griffith is kind of impressive. I love that shot of them all looking up at him and then him looking down at them. Zod, he's so cute. Sorry. He's so intimidating, but there's like a little part of him like, he's kind of cute. Like a little like, I want a plush of him way. Little Zod. What is going on? It will return to your hand. Because that's how it is. It's almost like Zod's like, look, this stuff's got to happen. I can't explain it right now, but just trust me, it's got to happen. Like, what? And he's like, don't worry. He's like, that's just how it is. It's like Zod and the Skull Knight are bound and determined for things to run its course, but they won't explain how or why. And Guts like, what the hell's the eclipse? Ain't this monkey monster? Ain't it this monkey monster thing? You said I wouldn't be able to, it'd be a death I wouldn't be able to escape. Wasn't that him? You'll understand soon. What's the opposite of a Deus Ex Machina? Because Zod kind of is a Deus Ex Machina. He's been that 3 times. He's been that at least twice. He's been a Deus Ex Machina at least twice. But why? I'm so curious why Zod seems convinced that whatever is about to happen has to happen. But why is that? Why does he have to... I don't feel like he's been ordered to save them, but what's the deal? Why does he just show up and do this? I love that shot of Corcus overhead. Like, what the fudge? Like, what is this? Is it still alive? Oh my God, no. Ew! Ew! No! No! Nope! What is this business? No! Oh God! Oh my God! Blah! Ew! Oh! Ew! Ew! It's being dragged in from the inside. Oh my God. Oh, that's so disgusting. Ew. What? The vortex. Oh my God. Oh, well, that's awesome. So are those like all the discombobulated bodies of the souls he's ate? Ew. Ew. And being drugged back to hell. I liked how Guts' huge, massive man hand takes up like half of Griffith's body in that panel. What did we just see? And Griffith's like, oh shit. Is it WYLD? No way. What else could it be? It's the monster's true form. Oh. This little old man. Oh my God. And next week. Oh my God. Oh my God. And Guts and Griffith like, what? Oh my God. Once he's stripped of all his actual power, once he's stripped of his power, he's just an old man, a human that became a demon, that became an apostle. Oh no. Oh, well, this is fine. Everything here is fine. This is fine. Man. Damn. Miura is really setting up a lot in this volume. I'm glad WYLD's dead, first and foremost. Gross. Glad WYLD is dead. I'm glad Zod was like, nope, yoink, and did that, and then went on his merry way. Like he do. I'm glad Zod got rid of WYLD. That's great. I'm glad that this is our first inkling into the vortex of souls, and Griffith has seen it. Because here's the thing. From Guts and Casca and all of their standpoints, they're like, well, from where they're standing, would they ever use the Behelit to make a deal with the devil? At this point, I don't think any of them would. Even Corcus, who you would think would be the most out of the group to be tempted to, I don't think he would. Because they're all at a place of an advantage where they can all move on with their lives. They can still battle. They can still have dreams and ambitions, etc. And they're fine. But what Miura does in this volume is very clearly sets up the idea that Griffith has nothing left after this. He's basically going to be, he doesn't have a tongue. He won't be able to stand or hold anything again. They're going to have to take care of him the rest of his existence. And it's that sort of quality of life versus quantity of life situation where he's like, is my life worth living if I can't do anything? And I'm just stuck here. I can't become king. I can't fight. I can't even talk to the people I care about anymore. I'm just going to be sitting here. And from Griffith's perspective, it's become apparent in this volume that he kind of sees the writing on the wall. He's heard from Casca that Casca and Guts are going to run off. And he's like, am I really going to just sit here? Because I think Griffith, we're going to see probably the dream next episode that he has, or next volume that he has, where he's like, I probably could convince through my body language to have Guts and Casca take me with them. But what is the quality of life for me at that point? At that point, my quality of life is me sitting in a house with Casca while Guts goes off and goes adventuring. And what is that for me? And is that worth it? So from that perspective, and seeing Guts see what an apostle looks like, seeing him see how Zod could have gone from a feeble old man with no power to something as strong as WYLD, that's insanely tempting. Because he's like, oh, I'm nothing. But I could use that power from the demons to become something great and powerful again and gain back what I lost. And then it's that idea of him getting back that ambition, becoming king again. And I'm sure those 4 of the God Hand are going to tempt him. I'm certain of it. They're going to be tempting him. And so I can see why Griffith would say yes. The thing about it is that him saying yes is him acknowledging that he's going to sacrifice all of them to the vortex of hell. And he saw what that vortex of hell can do. And he's like, better you than me, is what it ends up being. He's like, I'll sacrifice all of you to that vortex of hell so that I can live. And that's all there is to it. My question is, at this point, with Zod and the Skull Knight, the Zod and the Skull Knight have not been seen together. They seem to be acting independently. Zod seems to be not acting anywhere near the God Hand. He doesn't seem to even want to be near them. He's like, oh, hell no. And the Skull Knight seems like he might be a little bit more intricately intertwined with the God Hand, but he's still separate as well. My question is, why he doesn't answer any of Guts' questions. I have a feeling that Zod eventually is going to meet Guts again, and they're going to talk things through. But the big question is, why are you making this happen? Do you think that Guts is going to be the one to stop Griffith? Do you think Guts has the ability to stop the God Hand? How's that going to work? What's that mean? So I'm going to be curious to know why the Skull Knight and Zod have been interfering and trying to set up things to happen the way that they believe they're supposed to happen. What's the deal with that? What's the point of it? But hey, next week is the final volume of Volume 4 Deluxe Edition, Volume 12. We're going to get that eclipse just in time, folks. Oh my God. I'm really glad WYLD's gone. I did not like his character at all. He was a very scary villain. So there's that, but I am settling with I had already I'd made peace with the idea of what we're going to get with Femto in, I'm assuming, next volume. It might be even the Deluxe Volume 5 by the time we get to it. I had made peace with that. It's fine. But I'm like, we didn't need to see that with Casca. We didn't need to see that. So, and we didn't need to see that with all of the other female characters from that village either, but yay. Gross. Anyway, the illustrations of Griffith in this volume were amazing. There's so much that was so well done. Insanity. So, in any case, I hope you all enjoyed this reaction and discussion. I have a feeling next week is going to be absolutely insane, because here we are. We just took a little detour this volume. Just a little detour, but next week we're back on track. And getting down to episode 24 and 25 and 23. I guess episode 23 is where we're going to be anime-wise. We're getting close to being caught up with the anime, which is terrifying because we're only a fourth of the way through the series. It hit me today. I was like, there are 42 volumes right now of Berserk, maybe 43. I don't know where the manga is right now with the mangaka taking over from Miura, but we're only a fourth of the way through the series. So, in the meantime, I hope you all enjoyed this reaction discussion. I'm curious to hear your thoughts down below. Please, no spoilers, no hints, no clues. I'll figure it all out when we get to it. But I hope you all have a wonderful week. Please stay safe, take care, and yeah, maybe Whiteboard Kun and I will be back again very soon for volume 12 of Berserk. Bye! See ya!